There he is, Raw's newest superstar. I was impressed with what you were able to accomplish on SmackDown in such a short amount of time. Kind of reminds me of, well, me.
Thanks, Kurt. I hope there are no hard feelings that I didn't initially sign with you.
None whatsoever. We're just lucky to have you here on Raw now. So what's your plan tonight? Going to sit back and get a feel for things?
I didn't get here by sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess not.
You'll be seeing me out there sooner than you think. And in a very big way.
We are gathered here tonight for a very special occasion. To celebrate a milestone that only the most successful television programs reach. This is the 100th episode of Miz TV. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Show some respect for the moment in history you are witnessing. Do you know the kind of blood, sweat, and tears that go into making a production like this week in and week out? No, you don't. Because you've never made one episode of anything, let alone 100. Now, in honor of this achievement, I put together a special documentary recapping the series' greatest moments that I'd like all of you to watch for the next 10 minutes. Please, turn off your cellular devices and enjoy the show.
Apparently, this is what Buzz meant when he talked about making a big debut on Raw. This is unbelievably disrespectful to the Intercontinental Champion. But from what we've seen in the past from Buzz, I'm really not surprised.
Hey, maybe he wants to congratulate The Miz on making it to 100 episodes.
I doubt it.
What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration?
I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm saving these people from having to endure any more boredom. Instead, I'd like to give them something actually worth watching. Me beating you for the Intercontinental title. And unlike that terrible highlight video, I guarantee that won't take anywhere near 10 minutes.
Are you insane? Or maybe you've just been inhaling so many fumes from your piece of trash van that you think you can interrupt my celebration and get a shot at my Intercontinental title.
What's the matter? You scared I'll beat you so bad that Miz TV will be canceled before it makes it to episode 101?
You know what? I think we got off on the wrong foot. You just got to Raw and we haven't been properly introduced. I'm Miz, obviously. This is my beautiful wife, Maurice. And then there's the Miztourage, Curtis and Bo. Why don't you introduce yourselves to the new guy?
We've seen this before. He deserves it for interrupting this historic night. It's 3-on-1. Maybe now we can watch the special Miz TV documentary he interrupted.
Please, no.
Ladies and
Welcome
gentlemen,
to another edition of TV's
Elias.
longest-running weekly episodic television program, Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for Walk with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van like a homeless man. He reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake.
Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Okay, I think I speak for everyone here when I say we've heard just about enough. Well, other than that atrocity of a song, I don't have a problem with you. Yet. But I do have a problem with The Miz after what he and his so-called Miz-tourage did to me last week. So, Miz, I'm calling you out right now.
Buzz must really want to get beat up 2 weeks in a row.
First off, Elias, I want to apologize for your beautiful acoustic set being interrupted by this simpleton who obviously doesn't appreciate art or culture. He did it to me last week, too. Second of all, Buzz, I don't care what you do or say. You're not getting a shot at my Intercontinental title. But since it seems like you're dying for a fight, I have another idea. How about you face the Miz-tourage in a handicap match tonight?
You know what? Sounds good. In fact, why not add Elias to their team too? Then I can beat all three of them and show the WWE Universe what a fighting champion is supposed to look like.
You are dumber than you look.
I second that. Here, I suspect this one will be quick and not. Beautiful athleticism. What's going to happen here? Oh, God. Sunset flip, great movement.
Two or even more competitors can result in serious.
He wants no part.
Even the fool. He's inflicting.
Hey guys, remember we're going for the cover. Bo Dallas gets the shoulder up actions in Big Show, guys. Attacking the head now. I couldn't go into more about what you were saying. Boy, he is rolling. Find out. Message delivered. Truly devastating, Cole. Oh, man. Dallas. What's the foot deck? Oh, I think this man means business. And here's Bo Dallas looking for a pinfall. Digging deep for a kick out. Still.
It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds, thousands.
What does Buzz have in store?
Well, she wants this win.
Opponent an opportunity to get back in it.
Well, it might might just be the 2010 encounter that saw.
You have to possess a gift. It was originally supposed to be 7-1, but John Cena was able to take it.
Running her 6 members of the net.
Well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hall of Animal.
No, you shouldn't call him back, Cole. We're talking about 2 Hall of Famers. What does Buzz have in store?
So damage, absolutely unbelievable. Could absolutely end this match, Michael. And even then, it's not. He probably could have hit him with 5 more.
There was just no stopping the Warrior on that.
Moonsault!
With a 180, goes down. It's the reversal.
People saw this handicap match going.
He's not at all where he wants to be the second time around.
In WWE, this match came
Clearly out. Nobody control.
Oh, look at the baseball slide. Whoa! He's starting to get him by now. We're witnessing a... The reversal.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
He's making a statement here with this attack. This thing is getting more chaotic by the moment. Uh-oh. The Miz gives Elias his guitar.
Buzz gains control of it.
And he nails him with the guitar.
That'll do it.
Here's the cover. Does he have him here? There's 1. There's 2. They got him.
What an incredible victory.
Buzz somehow overcomes the odds. Somehow he cheated. Buzz is here on Raw to continue his quest for the Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
Don't think I haven't noticed the impact you've made on Raw already. In fact, if you can beat Bo Dallas tonight, I don't care what Miz says. You've earned a shot at his Intercontinental title. And speaking of looking out for you, if Miz attacks you during the match, you'll still get your title shot. Wait, who says I'm not a good GM?
I really hope you win tonight and get your title match with The Miz. I'm so sick of him and Maurice running their mouths. You'll be the first active superstar to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame if you can pull that off.
Michael Cole, Byron.
And accompanied by The Miz, from Brooksville, Florida, weighing in at
2 Intercontinental Championship. It's the Miz Intercontinental title. I mean, he's giving him every possible. Dallas showing at this point. Oh my!
This is that he's willing to take out anyone at any time.
How is the looking to steal one there, perhaps much different than the individual who against a vicious individual.
With Bo Dallas' opponent. I mean, before they even...
This! Oh gosh! Sunset flip! And just he wants no part of the outside. A close Buzz have in store. We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
Oh no, she's in a bad way.
Hurricane beautifully. Buzz into the cover.
Nice. You really want to wait for the exact right. The biggest thing an opponent has to lock up with Bo Dallas is falling under an immediate attack.
This might be it. Cover. One. Hooks the leg. Kicked out at 2.5. I thought he had him. Wait, what's Miz doing? What the heck?
Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas?
Wait a minute. The Miz is a genius. Since he hit Bo, Buzz got disqualified and doesn't get an Intercontinental title shot.
The Miz found a way around Kurt Angle's stipulation. I guess you have to give him credit for that.
Buzz is obviously upset about how all this transpired.
Tough night for Bo Dallas.
He'll be fine. And besides, he won the match.
I'd hardly call that a victory.
Yet again, The Miz finds a loophole to avoid defending the title.
I know. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to give you your title shot anyway. But unfortunately, I just got off the phone with Triple H. And he said that since Bo Dallas technically won, you don't get to face The Miz.
Triple H can just overrule you like that?
Unfortunately, when push comes to shove, he can. And I'm not surprised that he did, given your history with him.
All right, well, if Miz and Triple H are refusing to give me an opportunity, then maybe I need to make my own.
Opportunity?
No. Title. I know a guy who can help me out.
You do whatever you think you need to do.
Hey, Cole. I need a favor. It's short notice, but you did such a good job making the titles for BCW that I wanted to see if you could make me a custom title for me to use on Monday Night Raw. Fine. I promise to call you more often, not just when I need something. All right, I'll email you some design ideas, but one thing I do know is that my title will only be defended in... Thanks, man, you're the best. Yes, I still have the lucky keychain you gave me. All right, I gotta run. Thanks.
Ugh. I can't believe what happened in your match with Bo Dallas. Somehow The Miz continues to find new ways to be the most annoying person on the planet. You're offering me a chance to make Miz and Maurice look like even bigger idiots? Yeah, I'm in.
I am The Miz! And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm The Miz, and I'm awful.
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are. The whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title. You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? WWE 2K19? This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in no disqualification matches.
The following contest is a no disqualifications match and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Get ready to feel the buzz. With Elias. Negative, Ghost Rider. I can't believe pulling over on his opponents. Customers seem buzzed at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match. Oh, that's one with. And she hits the drop kick. What an amazing display of athletic. Much into this right now.
I guarantee you that the post-game show on the WWE Network will be talking about how he struggles getting out of the...
Bad move that made him think that was a good idea. Guys, he considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. He's super in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing. It's in the morning.
This one on his stick, shoulders on the back. And the champ kick. Drop kick. Beautiful. This Buzz have in store. We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
Circling back to your earlier point, Court. Well, she wants this win. Have in store. Eclipse.
I knew it was a matter of time.
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias.
For an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher. Buzz wins and keeps the title around his waist.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here is your winner, and still Intercontinental Champion, the Crusher, John Baker.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the books.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
What a great match.
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you owned the place. You insult me and my wife, and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in the Cell, we're done playing make-believe, because I'm gonna show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations, which means it will be a no DQ match.
You can feel the excitement. Buzz is here. The Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a no DQ match at WWE Hell in a Cell. Everything to gain, nothing to lose. Meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz index
And thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Predicted we'd have a new champ, but at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
Well-executed arm drag. The masses on this one, I think.
this has been one.
Competitors have brought their A games. Look at this. She's so changed here tonight. Look at Jet. The Miz is looking at this. And the Miz delivers the snap. Seems to be, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the... Look at this. Miz. Skull-crushing finale left. That's it. The shoulders on the mat. Kick out.
Even then, it's not a sure bet.
How does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Will Buzz be able to continue? She's starting to get on a roll.
Come on. There's no need to necessary.
Into a power bomb. Focused challenger. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang. Look what we've seen and heard tonight. He wants no...
nicely actually. He can do it here. Gets the shoulder up. It's going to tap and stall. Big clip.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Yeah, that's one of the more graceful dives you will ever see. Both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep them.
She makes it look.
The Miz.
He's out. He escapes the soon goal. Oh no. She's in a belly chick. Look out. Big clips.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
1, 2, 3. Buzz wins and keeps the title around his waist.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good.
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were the Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
You did it. You finally shut up the Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
But thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Sasha, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually, you know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H will just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep? That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.